Hello and welcome back to another episode of Double O Meat Plays. Today we're doing a tutorial on StarMade. So when you start the game, here's what you'll be presented with, assuming you've gotten this far. This is a little spawn menu. You have the option to spawn or leave the game. Well, we're doing a tutorial on the game, so let's actually enter the game. We click spawn. Now, you start off, and you're in sector 222. That's the default sector, and there should be... well, that's bad. Normally there's a a shop here. Alright. Well, we've got our standard starting blocks. Oh, I reset the universe, that's right. To give you a nice tutorial. So we've got our starting blocks. You can use a scroll wheel to select between what you have. Now there's nothing around, so you can't actually place anything on anything. In your case, it'll be a shop, so you can place something on that, but you shouldn't. You can move forward, back, left, right. You can't really see what you're doing right now because there's no reference point. So, let's start by making a ship. This is a shipbuilding game. Oh yes, you can see it, you can look around. So you start a ship by pressing X. You see we're presented with a new ship, so let's call this Start Ship 1. Great. You see it just made a ship core. It just placed a ship core out there. Now that ship core was in our inventory. Press, I think I is inventory. I like tab for it. You'll notice you also have a little gun here, so we can place that in the hotbar and go to it, and then we can shoot. Probably don't want to be shooting our only ship core, as that would leave us stranded. So now that we have some reference, let's go over basic controls. You have W, WD, or sorry, WAS and D controls for moving forward, backward, left, right. Now there's also Q and E for up and down. Q is down, E is up. And there's also Z and X, or Z for all you weird folks with the strange accent. Z and X, which will rotate you. However, you can't rotate while you're in your spacesuit. So to enter ship core, we press R. Alright, now you'll see that we've gone into build mode. The ship is staying right there. We are kind of in that block right now. You press space to just fly around, and you can fly around the little ship core. That's perfectly valid to do. Let's pick a planet. Save that one. Now, right now we're just in a ship core. It's not very good. No armor, no nothing. So what we want to do is, I guess I'm using space to go back and forth. So what we want to do is go over to this one, number 2. That's our power block. Now, I believe that this is done in here. You switch build and remove mouse buttons. If you've ever played Minecraft, this will drive you batty until you click this checkbox. Alright, because by default it is the opposite of Minecraft. So let's start by giving our ship some power. 1, 2, 3, put it in a line. Just like that. Great. And I think with 6 blocks, that's about the best you can really do for power efficiency. I've got a tutorial on how to do a very power efficient a very efficient power and engine design. If you want to stop by and look at that, then that would help you a lot later on once you've got basic shipbuilding done. Now what we're going to need is some engines. So this 2 spot was power, so this 3 spot over here, that's what an engine looks like. You place it down by right clicking. 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. Actually, let's use a little different configuration for that. 2, 1. Oh, you put it right there. Funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's basically just locked into that. It'll give us slightly more thrust for our blocks. Now let's place down weapons computers in case we see any bandits or pirates. Place that wherever you want. Doesn't really matter where it goes. I'm going to place it right here in the back, because by the time I'm running away, I'm probably not going to be doing much shooting at them. Now we can place down. You see that this one has this orange box around it. That means that's a computer that's selected. So now we can place down some guns over here in number 5, antimatter cannons. Just place those around wherever. And however many are connected, and that's how powerful that gun is. And the shooting out point is the farthest forward block. So let's put that right here, just for kicks and giggles. Then there's also a gray hull. That's just some armor that you can put on it for aesthetic reasons and for, defending against being shot reasons. Alright, let's fly over here. You'll notice that my speed has gone up to about 200 kilometers an hour. By default, it's around 50. You can change that, however, in the configuration file. However, if you go too fast, you will break the game. Make no mistake of that. So let's fly around until we find something cool. You press N for your navigation tab. It'll tell you what is around. Alright, let's filter. Let's see everything. Okay. A bunch of asteroids around. And my ship. Alright. Let's go visit a planet. This orange one over here looks good. Oh yes, be careful about flying too close to stars. They will burn you. So what we're looking for, though, is a space station or a shop. Still don't see any shops. A shop is where you can buy and sell blocks. It's a very useful thing to have around. Oh, we're coming up on this a little bit fast. Here's it renders in. We'll see that this is a desert planet. Oh yes, this would be a good time to demonstrate Z and X. Here's Z, and here's X. Great. So let's go land on the planet. Once it all loads up, there we go. Let's go hop down on the planet. Great. Now we press R to get back out of our ship. And it's got some physics to it. Don't mind it. Now this is cactus. You can walk up and left click on it and take it. The reason you want to do this is because cactus is sells for like 200 credits a block. Still not as fast as going up to a ice planet and taking all the ice with like a build block or something, but it's still a fast enough way to get some early starting credits. So I'm going to grab, I don't know, like 20. Whoa! Let's grab this one over here. Oh yes, space is also jump if you're in gravity. There we go. Great. Now that we've got some cactus, let's head back over to the ship and fly off. See if we can't track down a shop. So we enter ship core. Oh, yes. To enter a ship, you have to press R while you're pointing at the ship core, right there. So we into that. Press E to fly straight up and out of the planet's gravity. Now, let's see if I completely despawned all of the shops in the universe. I might get some good speed going. Filter, just show me. Ah! I did not break them all. Great. That's wonderful. That means I don't have to reinstall. So we've got a shop, or a space station, right there. Well, it's not a shop, but still something worth showing you. We're about 1,800 meters off. But we're moving rather quickly, so that's not too much of a problem. wish there was a shop around, because I want to show you that. Alright. So you come up on it. Sorry, part of the reason that it's not rendering in so fast is because I'm moving quicker than the game expects me to. So this is a station. There's a couple of things that you're going to want to harvest from this. One, the first thing is this glass right here. Ah. Okay. Let's fly over to it. Good. Now we're here. We press R. Now we're just flying around in our spacesuit right now. There's no gravity. You just walk up to it and take all the glass that you want. There is a limit on how big one stack of items is in your inventory, but it's not like Minecraft. It's not 64. It's actually much higher. I think it might be the limit of an integer. If you've done much of the integer data type, if you've done much coding, then you might have run into that number before, but it's in the order of several million, so it's not something I'm concerned about. Great, so that's good to pick up. It's handy glass, but what we really want is over here in these big black pillars. So let's dig our way in. Oh, this makes for a horrible YouTube video. There's no light in here. Alright, if you can see, right now I'm picking up more power blocks. And there's a bunch of power blocks in these pillars. And you use that for building your ship. Because the more guns and shields and weapons you put on your ship, and engines, the more power that it will require. And ships can get very power hungry. Okay, so we've got what, about 100 blocks, 120? That'll do good. Let's look straight back up and fly right back out where we came from. Also help me. Okay, how do I get in here? Wonderful thing is, if you're lost, just start clicking and go through the walls, because you can harvest walls. Assuming that your computer's not lagging out. Alright. Let me out. Woo! This is good. Alright, let's see if I can just go straight up, and we're out. Great. Where's my ship? Huh. That's not my ship. My ship's right there. That's another interesting thing that we'll want to show you once I go get back in my ship. I really wish I had some shields for doing this, but I'll see if I can be clever and a good pilot and do this without shields. Put some cover on there on the front. Alright. Let's go do something done. No, I can't do that because I need to get into my ship. Alright, flight mode. So we left click and we have our first little cannon there. Now, this station over here is a different type of station. This is a pirate station. And they're scary. So, let's try and get in there without dying. We'll see what I did is I just kind of flew up and went right into the thing. Oh. And died. If they shoot you, you die. I lost credits, got killed by a turret. Well, you can get inside that thing and kill them from the inside and disable their turrets. It's hard, you need a small ship, but you want a small ship with some shields, and I couldn't find a station around. You press B to open up the station, you can buy and sell blocks for credits. And I think that's pretty much it. I think that's all that I will be covering in this video. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you have a great game. Take care. Bye.